November 3rd is the election, the midterm election, and that's a huge, huge, big day, and it could be a watershed moment because number one, between now and November 3rd, there could be a catastrophic event that will interrupt it, and it gets delayed or canceled because something happened. We got the 25-year anniversary of 9/11 coming up. 25 years since 9/11. We got the 1-year anniversary of Charlie Kirk coming up. And they're both around the same time. Charlie Kirk, 1-year anniversary, 9/11, 25 years. And both are coming up around the same time. And that could be an omen of doom. And you got the Middle East. You got Iran. You got the Strait of Hormuz. You got the economy. You got possible recession in the fall. You got all kinds of threats from Iran, from terrorism, from threats to Trump from Iran, that Trump is said to be terrified, though he says he doesn't think about it, but he admits that Iran could get him because, they're making these threats against Trump. And he's out of his own mouth. Trump is saying that he is nervous that Iran may take him out, but he doesn't think about it all day. He just doesn't think about it. He just goes about his business, but he's aware that he's under threat. So there's a lot of things that could happen. A catastrophic event that means that November 3rd could be canceled or delayed, that there may not be a vote on the 3rd of November because of a catastrophic event or a terrorist attack. Number two, if there is a vote on November 3rd, will it be a fair vote? They did not pass the Save America Act. And also what happened in Los Angeles with Spencer Pratt, where they think there could have been election fraud. So will it be a fair election? And that could be another problem. Even if there is a vote, it may not be a fair vote because of those indicators, that it may be an outrage, that it was a voter fraud and it was not a fair vote. So that's the other thing, that if there is a vote on November 3rd. The other thing about November 3rd is it doesn't look good for President Trump and the Republicans because of inflation, how expensive everything is, the Iran war dragging on, affordability, gas prices. There's a lot of things that are, not looking good, that the Democrats could take control of the Congress, and Trump would be really bad for a nightmare. The Democrats, if they took control of the Congress, it would be a nightmare. And for President Trump, and there'd be a lot of gridlock and nothing would get done, and it just a stalemate, and it would just be a disaster, that Trump having to work with a Democrat leadership in the Congress. So there's so many indicators that this is not going to be good. It doesn't look good just a few months out, less than 100 days from this vote. So I just, I'm if you're going to be nervous about something, it should be November 3rd. November 3rd is a big, big day. It's a very big day. It's D-Day. November 3rd is D-Day. That day, if it comes, and if it does come and it happens, November 3rd, the outcome of it and the aftermath of it could be just massive, massive, massive. Because I just gave you about 3 scenarios, and all 3 of those scenarios are disturbing, that we're probably not heading for anything good. So I'd say watch out for November 3rd, stock up on food and water, be a prepper, and probably stock up on food and water before November 3rd, because November 3rd, no matter what happens, I think there's going to be a lot of anger, a lot of rage. There's already a lot of anger because this Iranian war is not resolved. There's not been a deal. And there seems to be a lot of back and forth, a lot of hemming and hawing in Washington. And it's not just President Trump, but the entire administration, a lot of hemming and hawing. They can't seem to resolve this Iranian conflict. And that right there should tell you something, that we're probably not heading anything good. From the Iran war to November 3rd being our D-Day, I would be stocking up for November 3rd.